Trade is the lifeblood of humanity. People move around in countries, nations, across oceans, and this is how human beings have really evolved.
It's a system that needs to be taken care of, and I think we see this particularly in these days, that a common platform for the benefit of all is not a given.
Since 2015, the Global Alliance for Trade Facilitation, supported by Canada, Sweden, Germany, and the European Union, has brought together governments, businesses, and the international sector to simplify trade in developing countries, making the cross-border movements of goods faster, safer, and more cost-effective.
The customs procedures can be more difficult, more complex in developing economies because some of the infrastructure to enable trade isn't there.
And what Trade Facilitation really does is make sure that there's standardization of procedures, of payment portals, making sure that we put the public infrastructure that enables private sector to talk to each other.
We've been engaged in a number of initiatives, one in Bangladesh where we're helping map out trade facilitation processes, working closely with the government. We're also doing the same thing in Malawi and other countries where we're working to help digitize trade and to remove trade barriers.
We want to help particularly SMEs in developing countries to participate in global trade, thereby playing an important role in an export-led development of their economies.
The Alliance is led by a consortium of global organizations, the Center for International Private Enterprise, the International Chamber of Commerce, and the World Economic Forum, in cooperation with the German development agency GIZ. Businesses are our partners, and they help us identify key challenges that are slowing down trade. We dig into the root cause of the problem and come in as impartial catalysts, bringing governments together to find and implement solutions.
What we want to do is to have technology enabling us to keep pace with what's going on, to keep speed of proper decision-making, keep the system safe, and to keep legitimate trade flowing.
The Alliance takes the lead on project implementation while governments oversee its progress. We rely on the private sector for things like technical expertise, resources, data, and modern systems.
This is, I think, going to be the way that we combat growing trade shocks and blockages that we are seeing, geopolitical events. We can circumvent them by adopting these new technologies and helping everybody be part of the global economy.
Creating an environment that is more enabling of legitimate trade, where things can move quickly, where decisions by customs are made faster, where the appropriate revenue is collected, but without a delay in physical custody of the goods. When those conditions are met, more trade will happen.
Governments save time and resources while safeguarding their borders, while businesses trade more easily thanks to streamlined processes. Now is the time to turn commitment into action. Join the Global Alliance for Trade Facilitation to accelerate trade, strengthen economies, and shape a more connected and inclusive global market.